What I have in here in my hand, and Mike, don't worry, I won't show your address here.
Yeah.
We've been after you. Like this is something we've been on you for quite some time.
For a long time.
Because the pet rock of sports fandom is in my hand.
Come on.
I
did it as a novelty because I'm not a Green Bay fan.
You did it as a money-making venture, I'm sure.
No,
Of course it's a novelty.
I mean, come on.
To have some dude from the condo in Redondo to tell Mark Murphy how to run the Packers. As you know, the Packers are publicly owned.
There's 360,000.
And what I hold in my hand, the pet rock of the National Football League ownership of the Green Bay Packers, you have right here your shareholder vote. It says seize your ownership. Lock in your vote. Right here from the Green Bay Packers, from 1265 Lombardi Avenue in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
That is amazing.
So I figured let's open this up on the air.
Yep.
First of all, before we do this, how much do you have to pay to be a member?
I thought they were $250 each. I might be wrong.
Correct, Mike. You're correct. So, Rich, there are approximately 360,000 and change shareholders of the Green Bay Packers.
Yes.
At roughly about 5 million and change shares. They're $250 per share. They pay no dividends, and they benefit from zero earnings. You cannot trade these, and has zero securities law protection.
So you're saying there's 5 million shares.
5 million shares of the Green Bay Packers.
Times 250.
Well, no, those are from the original ones, I think. Or is that the new
total? The total.
Yeah. So, Rich, they all
okay,
worth
so
$250.
they're not all worth $250.
This was the second
they're not all.
sale
They didn't all.
whatever.
Everyone didn't pay $250. They paid $250 at the most recent share release, which was in 2011.
That's when I got mine.
And basically, there's no dividends.
Nothing.
No dividends. You can't trade it.
Right.
It benefits from zero earnings. It's essentially
It's just cool on the wall in the office.
worthless.
Okay.
That's all it is.
Yes.
It's something on the wall in the office that looks
Instructions for voting and proxy materials enclosed.
cool. Yeah, I get to vote.
I feel like I'm the Karnak of.
this is
I'm the Karnak of the NFL right now.
What are you
Was
voting
I
on?
Price Waterhouse bringing that in today?
Aaron Rodgers on a beach. Aaron Rodgers on a beach.
Yes.
Aaron Rodgers.
What's a complicated fellow with a daiquiri?
Oh, yeah. See, there's the return envelope and all.
Here we go. Here we go. All right, there. Place the return envelope on the side here.
Well done.
All right. Here's your voting, and here is a letter from Mark Murphy.
Wow.
Mark Murphy.
Mark Murphy.
What does he have to say here? Is a notice of annual meeting of the shareholders of the Green Bay Packers, Monday, July 26th at Lambeau Field. Purpose of the meeting: 1, the election of directors named in the proxy statement. 2, any other business as may properly come before the meeting. 3, go see 2.
Let's go.
1 and 2 equals what? 12.
Jello.
12.
Here we go.
4 plus 4. Jeff.
There you go.
21.
All right. Any other business as may properly come before the meeting. What do you think that might be? What do you think that might be?
Hey, what do we do with our quarterback?
What are we doing with our quarterback? Is there any other business what other business might there be? Do we want to talk about concessions? Is that what we would like to do? What else might be before the shareholders? What are you doing with the quarterback?
I bet. Can someone actually ask that? They probably can, right?
Why not?
What other, if this is a shareholders meeting and you're in all honesty, if you're a shareholder of the Green Bay Packers and you're asked to come to a meeting to vote on the board of electors, and you also are asked what other business could there possibly be?
I mean,
what other business could there possibly be?
I mean, who's going to be that guy? Because somebody's going to be the first.
Now, you've got what looks like 4 tickets to this thing.
Yeah. You get,
So you could. What do you mean? Yeah. You could bring
Brock. Let's go.
Road trip.
Should we do our show from the meeting?
Yes.
I'll be
The
doing,
atrium's
I'll be on the set of Tokyo Gold. The 3 of you can go with my wife as she fills in here.
Let's do it, boys.
Here on Peacock. Okay. Only shareholders of record date at the close of business on that date can vote at the meeting. So you have a vote. It's important that your shares be represented and voted at the meeting. You got to go, Mike.
You got to go. You got to be there.
You got to go. You've got to go and raise your hand. Is there any business before the board? Yeah. Mike Del Tufo of the Redondo Beach shareholder community. I have a question. What are you doing about the quarterback?
Yeah, what's happening with Aaron Rodgers? When's he coming back from Hawaii?
All right, Mark Murphy, after last year's meeting was held virtually, the Packers are looking forward to conducting this in person, inviting you to join us at Lambeau Field to conduct the official business of the franchise. The meeting is set for Monday, July 26th at 11 a.m. Central Time, rain or shine, in Lambeau Field. So there you can come literally rain on it. They want you to be careful with protocols and all that stuff.
Yep.
Nothing about a complicated fella. Nothing about what's happening with the team. There are some nominees, many of whom you probably haven't heard. Yeah, that's it. There you go. 17 nominees. If you want to vote for it, Mike, you have no idea who these people are. None.
That would be awesome.
I'll write it myself.
No, I don't know who they are. There's a doctor on the faculty of the University of Wisconsin School of Medicine and Public Health who's been on the board 7 years. There are 3 nominees to join. There you go, man. Continuing directors, they're all here. This is actual, real-life Green Bay Packer information.
Fantastic.
Nothing about the quarterback. Nothing.
Love it.
Zero.
But you can bring it up.
The board of directors, their terms would expire in 2024. Which is interesting. Do you think are there nominees of the board directors to serve in the class whose terms expire in 2022? There's 3 of them, and their terms who expire in 2022 also includes Aaron Rodgers. That's interesting. Will one of these people basically say, "I'm not coming"? I'm not coming. I'm not going to wait till next year when you tell me my term expires. I want it dealt with now. Somebody, and then just take the Aaron Rodgers approach.
Mike, I want you to really
Here are your
go
materials, sir. Isn't that amazing?
I want you to really go.
That's my favorite part about this. Purpose of the meeting: 1, the election of directors named in the proxy statement. 2, any other business as may properly come before the meeting.
I mean,
what is there possibly to talk about the business and future of the Green Bay Packers? Mike Del Tufo, what would you, Mr. Del Tufo of the Redondo Beach community, what do you want to know?
What are we doing in quarterback? What are we doing? What do you got? What are we doing?
What are we doing at quarterback?
What are we doing at quarterback?
What are we doing at quarterback?
what's
That's a
up
very
with-
valid
what's up
meeting.
with 12?
That's a very valid question to come properly before the meeting.
And like another 6,000 people just sit down at that point because they get their answer.
Well, they all have the same question.
You're voting for people. Do you know who people are? Are you going to study up? You're going to make sure your vote counts?
You got to study, Mike.
Right. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.